Good morning, everyone. My name is George Brailstra, and I'm fortunate enough to be the Dean of Student Life here at Garrett College. It is my honor today to present our two student speakers, the first of whom is Catherine Patterson. Catherine is a sophomore here, graduating today, obviously. She's earning her associate's degree in adventure sports management. She graduated high school in 2009 and started at Garrett the following fall. Catherine has been very involved in her time here at Garrett. She served as a resident assistant, a youth group, church youth group leader, and has been active in our community. Catherine continues to work with youth groups and has been the sophomore class representative in the Student Government Association this past year. Catherine has also been able to perform very well in the academic setting and has been on the Dean's List all 4 semesters that she's been here at the institution. And if that shouldn't get a round of applause, I don't know what should, so. Last year, Catherine embarked on a mountaineering trip in upstate New York as a class in the Adventure Sports Institute here at Garrett. She's also instructed several backpacking and camping trips this past fall. Catherine enjoys activities such as rock climbing, backpacking, and in the summer, and snowboarding and skiing in the winter. Catherine would like to thank the Lord for guiding her path and her parents for their continuous support. She could not have done this without any of them. Catherine?
Welcome, graduates and honored guests. I asked a lot of people their advice about this speech. I've asked teachers, family, friends, and everyone had different ideas. That's kind of how we go through life. We get advice from everyone, and everyone has different opinions. But in the end, we need to just do what our heart is leading us towards. So I'm speaking to you all from my heart. I know this might sound cliche, but we did it! I'm going to quote one of my favorite authors since I was a kid. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in whatever direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go. These wise words are from the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Now that we have stepped through this threshold they call graduation, not only do we have a piece of paper that says we've completed all the requirements to get a degree, but we have gained knowledge, experience, and skill. We have the ability to go in whichever direction we choose. We get to choose. We've been through a lot together, some of us more than others. Remember those crazy blizzards last winter? Of course you do. How could you forget? Well, while some of you may have been toasty inside your house with a cup of hot chocolate, I chose to camp out under a tarp and dig out 4 feet of snow in the morning. We've had a lot of great opportunities being in this location. While some may complain that there's not a whole lot to do here, some of us fly down Wisp on skis, snowboards, and occasionally kayaks. We sled down the giant pile of dirt next to the dorms, we kayak when it's raining, and we rock climb when it's sunny. Others of us go to Walmart when we're bored, because it's the only place around. We go to Mountain State for pizza when we have money, and we go to McDonald's when we don't. Oh, the joys of being a college student. Isabel Waxman said, "It is indeed ironic that we spend our school days yearning to graduate and our remaining days waxing nostalgic about our school days." I did a lot in the 2 years that I was here. Last year, I was a residential assistant at the dorms. And this time, I think the most important thing that I learned was time management. After forgetting about a few assignments and pulling all-nighters, or waking up late and running to class in my pajamas, I quickly learned that I couldn't get through school without organizing myself a little more. So we all got our free little blue day planners, compliments of the school. We learned how to write down our schedules and plan in times to hang out with friends, which is something I can honestly say I never thought I would have to do. We prioritize and we learn what is important and what is not. This year I had the honor of serving all of you as the sophomore representative on SGA. We handed out turkey dinners in Cumberland and enjoyed fun events such as the spring fling and stuffing our own stuffed animals. I loved hearing what each of you wanted or didn't like and being able to help directly plan that event or solve that problem. I was honored when I was chosen to participate in the groundbreaking for the Recreation Center, but disappointed when I realized that, of course, it wouldn't open until the year after I graduate, which I'm sure many of you realized as well. As a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, I constantly work to keep my GPA up while also volunteering in the community. I had the opportunity to be a leader in an organization called Youth for Christ, where I served and mentored many high school students. I was also able to help plan an event called Fifth Quarter for high schoolers. After each home football game, we hosted a party with food, games, and prizes to give kids a better option than going to house parties and drinking. As college students, we juggle many responsibilities while also trying to fit in times for ourselves and to see our friends. As an adventure sports student, I had many weekends or all-day classes. But we didn't sit in a classroom and take notes. We experienced much more than that. I climbed to the top of the 4,700-foot Mount Colden while covered in snow in the peaks of the Adirondacks. I have seen a beautiful view from the summit of Seneca Rocks in West Virginia, and I faced my fear of whitewater as I kayaked down the Class 3 rapids of the Cheat Narrows in West Virginia. Through all of these awesome adventures, I've grown closer to all the people I experienced them with. Everyone in adventure sports has grown to be like family to me. We conquer many fears and go through life-changing events together. Sharon is like our mother, keeping us organized and helping us with any problems that may arise. Our instructors, Andy and Terry, are like our older siblings. I even made Terry fall out of her boat once, and we both went for a swim. We look up to them, and they share all of their knowledge with us. This program has been the best experience of my life, and I'm thankful to everyone in it for everything they've taught and shown me. I'm sure you all have teachers like that, the one you look up to and you can ask for advice, the one who is a hero and really inspirational to you. Let's take a moment and appreciate them. Then there's our family. They help us more than anyone else can. They're supportive, they help financially, and they give us a place to sleep and food to eat when we're not at the dorms. Our family are the ones who got us here. Sometimes they may make us want to wring their necks, but they have always been there, and they always will be. Let's take a moment to appreciate them. We have endured the 2 or more years here and fulfilled all the requirements needed for graduation. We have made many memories and many mistakes, but through all of it, we have grown. We are now stronger and wiser and ready for that next step we're going to take. We have brains in our heads, we have feet in our shoes, we can steer ourselves in whatever direction we choose. We are on our own, and we know what we know. We are the ones who will decide where to go. Thank you.